Good morning. Hope you guys are all doing good today. Good morning. Always, my man. Every single time. Love you, man. Good morning. Good morning. I'm doing pretty good. GRT had exploded. Oh, it has, yeah. Stop smoking. Yeah, like I said, it's kind of a work in progress here. I do it in the morning, not all day anymore, so that's huge progress. And I know a lot of people don't really see that because, you're not standing next to me all day, but I do appreciate those comments, but I'm working on it. You're in it now? Nice. My pick of the day today was FUBU. FUBU. AHT. Let's look at it. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know. They had a pretty bad Q4 report. Personally, I'm staying away. Good morning, guys. Hope you guys are all doing good. Buying tons of FUBU. Oh, yeah, FUBU's going to be a good one. I can't wait. Gotta love Friday, right? Thoughts on GTE? I'm going to pass on it. I feel like it's too high off the moving average. It's a penny stock. I'm staying away. Guys, remember, in these market conditions, you don't only want to be looking for penny stocks. It's not something that you want to do. CCII, SPAC merger huge. Yep. USMJ. North American is trading at less than 0.4 of a penny. Nope. SNDL staying away. DNN staying away. Didn't close the offering yet. Good morning. Thoughts on DNN? Personally, they didn't close the offering yet. If they did, I don't think today would be the day where it goes up massively. I think Monday would be next week for DNN. Looks pretty good to me. I didn't quit cold turkey. I could just not live stream and vape, but I'm always going to be myself no matter what. So, like I said, I don't do it all day. Don't do it as much anymore, just in the mornings. Little cheat morning. Yep, Monday the market's closed. I bet Tuesday, sorry. FUBU is a buy, in my personal opinion, yep. SOS staying away. Predictions on TYME. I'm going to be selling half of TYME at $5.50. And I'm going to try to sell the rest at $8, but if that doesn't work and it falls back down under $5, I'm going to sell it all. But yeah, $5.50 is a pretty good goal for me. Palantir, like Palantir long term. CCIV, homie. Oh, I like CCIV. I do like it. Just personally, I like NEO a little bit more. I know my NEO is consolidating a little bit, and it's been kind of annoying. But NEO is going to be a great stock long term. Money transfers from the inpatient to the patient, so just be patient. ARTL staying away, GAXY staying away. Thoughts on Bitcoin? Personally, I believe by the year of March of 2025, Bitcoin will be trading at about $250,000 in about 4 years from now. So it's going to be a good investment. Fubo, my guy. Yeah, Fubo. I call it FUBU because they call it Fubu TV. It's actually pronounced the same way in my personal... I think it is, anyway. I pronounce things wrong sometimes, I guess. But yeah, it's under the ticker FUBO. Fubo TV. Or FUBU. I call it FUBU because that's how it's spelled. What do you think about OCGN personally? I think it's too high. I was down 20% on it and then it jumped up a little bit yesterday. I was up 4% on it and I sold it. ZOM, passing. AZN long-term, I love AZN long-term. ITRM, great long-term hold. MKD, I sold some yesterday, but MKD will continue to be a great stock. I love MKD. I'm probably going to get back in it later. You see City of Miami is now accepting Bitcoin as a form of payment. Oh, yeah, Bitcoin's huge. I'm not saying it's not huge. Bitcoin's going to be great. I've loved Bitcoin ever since it was at $100 a coin. I'm telling you, I've loved it. That's what got me into stocks. TY... time down at PM. Oh yeah, it's down right now. Yeah, it's how it works. Those stocks, they go up, they go down. Oh, thank you so much, Milt, my dude. You are the man. Man, I need to watch some more of your content. I've been slacking recently. I've had so much homework. Oh my goodness. But I've been grinding for you guys. I've been grinding my homework. Been doing pretty good there. Yeah, yesterday I had a really tough time. I didn't get a time extension on a test like I was supposed to because I'm dyslexic, so it takes me more time to read stuff, And I only had an hour and 15 minutes to answer 100 questions, so I only finished about 74 of them. And I emailed the professor. I think we're going to try to figure it out, But we'll see. Cat B, I love Cat B. Visa offering our crypto cards now. Yep, I knew they would. ARK, I love ARK. My pick of the day today was Fubo TV, I guess it's pronounced. Fubo. Fubo. TRX, what's going on, Coach? Hope you're having a good day. Let's see here. ZNTE. Personally, I like ZNTE. I only have 5 shares of it. I'm down 11%. But it's going to be up and down, up and down, up and down, right? So personally, I like it. Long-term, electric planes look really good to me. This is strictly a long-term hold. I could go down 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70% on it even if I needed to. I don't think that's going to happen. I only have 5 shares for it, so we'll see. POTX, personally, I love POTX. It's a POT ETF. With POT going down, obviously the ETF went down with them. But over the long term, the POTX ETF is going to be fantastic. One of the best performing ETFs in 2021 so far when it comes to cannabis. A lot safer than just investing in Tilray, investing in ACB, and just relying on that one specific company. It's a lot less risk. INKO, personally staying away. Entry point is CCIV. You're not going to try to get an entry point on CCIV. If you want to own CCIV, you should buy it. Hold on to it for the long term. It's not a day trade. DNN, personally, staying away. SOS, I'm staying away. What's my major and thoughts on lots? I love lots personally. And my major is marketing with an emphasis in sales and a minor in advertising and public relations. GRNQ for crypto. Nope. If you want crypto, own actual crypto. Don't own a stock that owns crypto. Thoughts on Tesla? Personally, I think Tesla's coming down a little bit here. Getting a beating down right now, and historically, when Tesla gets a beat down, the market gets a beat down, and everything gets a beat down. And when it goes down hard, but when it goes up hard. So we'll just be looking for a reversal on Tesla to see what's going on. But personally, I would recommend it as a hold / stay away from currently. Just kind of see what it does today and next week, and then kind of go from there. SNDL, I'm staying away from it. They're not making money. And it's a company that people are just trying to pump. AITX, I love AITX, but INDD I'm not familiar with. I could look it up in a few minutes. Will NIO be the next Tesla? NIO will not be the next Tesla. NIO will be a Tesla. And what I mean by that is NIO's going to be a great EV company. They're doing exactly what Tesla was able to do at the beginning stages of their life, but I don't believe that they're going to be as big as Tesla, but I do believe that they'll be more than half of Tesla, if that makes any sense. And if they're half of Tesla, that puts their stock price way higher than it's currently at right now. My pleasure. NAVB, personally staying away. ATOS, long-term probable gem. ZNTL. ZNTL. Pharmaceutical company. If you're going to buy this one, it's in a perfect spot. But personally, I would stay away just because of the fact that it's already up a lot in the IPO. I don't want a lot of pharma in my portfolio right now, but it looks like it's double bottoming right now. So it looks pretty good to me. And especially with them 2 days ago naming a new board of directors. They announced an appointment of a doctor, blah, 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 to its board. They have investor conferences. It's looking good. SPCE, I like SPCE, INND. Nope, 59 cents, 5 cents actually, stay away. Can you look at INND when you get a chance? Hearing aids. Yeah, I know, but it's 5 cents. There's too much shares in the market for it to ever be worth anything. It's one of those stocks that are just trying to trick you and steal all your money. What's the next TYME? So guys, the next TYME, it's going to take time to find the next TYME, right? But you just have to be really, really careful Not every stock that people talk about is going to be the next TYME. I do use Coinbase for crypto. That's where I buy it, but then I switch it over to my external offline wallet. Thank you. Appreciate you. ATOS, please. ATOS, I like ATOS long term. I think it's going to be a great stock. Uber, I love Uber. ATOS, I already talked about that one. ATMC staying away. Fizz, I like FIZZ. DNN staying away. DNN staying away. Kramer a clown, of course he is. CMTS, personally I love CMTS. Let's see, TYME a whole that absolutely is. Bubble, or Bumble, is that what you say? Bubble. You can say bubble all you want, it's not. Only people that think it's a bubble is the people that aren't in the market. Disney a buy, 100% it's a buy. Those on CGC and other cannabis-like companies. You gotta get, why do you like PotX so much? I like PotX because it's a global cannabis ETF. If you believe in cannabis or any cannabis company at all, the PotX ETF will be one of the best performing ETFs when it comes to cannabis when you're not taking all the risk on one specific company. Because when you go into a store to buy marijuana, you don't go, oh, can I get that Tilray stuff? Can I get that ACB weed? That's not what happens, guys, and you gotta realize that. YOLO's good too. Baba, staying away. Everything is red. I'm losing it all. You don't lose till you sell, and you don't make money till you sell. Remember that. Why did POTX drop so much? Because all of pot dropped yesterday, like 45, 50%. And so when that happens, of course, you're going to have a pot ETF down about 15, 20%. And whenever that happens, that's the time to buy, which I did. GSV, staying away. DNN, staying away. ITRM, a buy. I believe it is long-term, though. It's not a day trade. DNN, staying away. Hey, EEZS, DNN. AEZS, I like long-term. DNN, I'm staying away. I would wait till Tuesday to get into that. GSET, I like GSET. What's your entry on FUBU? Personally, my entry on FUBU, I currently have an average of $48.72. A little bit down right now, but it's not really too bad. I'm kind of holding that longer term. We'll just kind of see how it goes. Right now, I have 3 big losers in my portfolio right now. I have PotX down 17%. I have FUBU down 10.53%. And I have ZNTE down 10.24%. ZNTE, not really big deal. Way long term for electric planes. But, you know, hey, how's it going? Mojo. Nokia, personally, I'm staying away. My average on FUBU is $9. FUBO is $9. It's fantastic. What's your price target for PotX? Let's see. Okay, so these ETF, think about it. PotX Global ETF, a lithium global ETF's at about $70 right now, right? And so a lot of people smoke weed, not only in the United States, not only in certain states, but around the world. So as the World Cannabis ETF goes up, it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be really good. I honestly, in the next 5 years, I see this pot ETF over $100. Like, no questions. When you can go to a store and buy it wherever you want, that's going to be when this pot ETF goes to $100. It's going to be a good one. Kodak, I love Kodak. Personally, I am down 2.89% on Kodak. I own 25 shares with an average of $11.43. Personally, I love Kodak. They have a deal with Microsoft. They're going to do very good this year, and I'm holding on to those shares. I thought about selling them a few times for some cash, but I said no. That's a dumb idea. GRT crypto, personally, I'm staying away. My only crypto that I mess with is Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum, really. TYME, a buy, yep. DPW, I like DPW long-term. ASG, let's look at it. ESG. Liberty All-Star Growth sitting at $9.20. It's getting rejected currently right now. Let's see. In the last month, it's up 0.16%. In the last 3 months, it's up 19%. In the last 6 months, it's up 22%. In the last year, it's up 38%. In the last 3 years, it's up 81%. In the last 5 years, it's up 187%. In the last 10 years, it's up 301%. And since its IPO, it's up 1,000%. Personally, this company looks pretty good. Their earnings and large-scale orders in the last 5 days have increased back to their amount that they did on the 5th of February. It's looking pretty good to me. This is a great one, honestly. Like, it's a growth ETF. Well, not an ETF, but you know what I mean. They hold Chegg, NEVRO, Microsoft, Knoll, Visa. They hold a lot of great things, but personally, I'm staying away at the current moment. Fire, thank you. SNDL, personally, I'm staying away. They're not making any money. They're really close to being bankrupt. They just won't want to tell you that. I love Zynga. I've been calling that out since $8. What's a good buy today? So it all depends on what you think. Personally, I think a lot of ETFs that are going to be really beneficial during this stages of the coronavirus. So one ETF that I really like right now is BOTZ, BOTS. It's an artificial intelligence ETF, a global artificial intelligence ETF, and it's currently trading at $36.21. It's going to be a great pick. Mark Cuban agreed that people are going to make billions of dollars off this stock over the long term, and I 100% agree. Is NEO going to jump? I sure hope so. If NEO dips below the $54.44 line, it's over. We got to sell all your shares if it goes below $54.44. But until that happens, it's a strong hold and buy. I don't believe it'll happen, but if it does, you have to sell all of your shares if it goes below $54.44, because then it just holds way too much risk. But again, I don't believe it's going to happen. So I'm holding 35 shares right now. I have a lot of confidence in NEO. There's almost no way I see it going below the 54.44 zone. TYME is a buy. I'm fantastic. How are you? Why is TYME dropping so much? I'm losing a lot of money. Please pray for me. Yeah, time's dropping a little bit here this morning. My portfolio is at $7,326. If it makes you feel any better, on Wednesday we lost $309. On Thursday, we lost $370, and today, so far, we are down $127. But guess what, guys? The day before all of that, the 2 days before, we made 12%, we made 6%, and then a couple days before that, we made 30%. So, guys, you got to keep your head in the game. They're trying to make you sell these stocks. Time has a large short float right now. There's a lot of billionaires trying to short it right now to make it go down a little bit, to try to scare the average investor sitting at $3.61. So guys, I'm telling you, sharing his losses, not everyone does it. 100%, yeah, I always going to share my losses. I'm always going to be 100% honest with you. If I'm down, I'm going to tell you I'm down. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. If I call my stocks out every day, so if someone wanted to figure out if someone else was down and they said they weren't down, they'd just get roasted, right? So all about honesty and transparency on here. Joey do DNB. NB, done and breakfast. CTRM staying away, DNN staying away, OTIK staying away, sell SNDL. I would if you're up big. Personally, wow, DNB had a huge drop. Dun and Bradstreet Holdings, wow. Yeah, it hit a 52-week low on Thursday. And their financials don't look too bad, honestly. I don't really see why that they dropped that much. They were looking pretty good to me. I mean, it's pretty new stock. It's got a price target about $33, $29. Not enough upside for me to personally invest, but I think it could be a good one long term. ALPP looking good. Is Tesla dropping hard soon? Right now, when it drops hard, it drops hard. Should I sell ITRM? Would be a loss. I wouldn't sell ITRM. I believe it has a lot of long-term potential. Their FDA trials coming up here. They have an amino acid treatment that they have a patent on, and they're trying to get FDA approved. And when that goes approved, it's going to be a good stock. So you just got to wait for them. BioSOS, personally, I'm staying away. CTRM, staying away. ESPO, staying away. SNDL, should I hold? I wouldn't. Personally, a company that's almost going bankrupt. Take on Apple. I love Apple long-term. One of the safest stocks on the market. Warren Buffett. Buffett has his largest holding in Apple, if that tells you anything. ABNB, personally, I think it's way overvalued at the current moment. I would really wait on it. Careful with DNN because it's only going up on option calls, not info. 100%. Yeah, be very careful on DNN. I'm personally staying away. Have you looked at XXII? I haven't. 22nd Century, trading at $3.72. Personally, I believe it is tremendously overvalued, and it's sitting right where they're about to get rejected. It went all the way up to $4.31, and the moving average isn't until $2.94, and it's still about $1 over that moving average. I'm staying away. What are we buying today? Personally, I'm not buying anything because right now I have $36 in buying power right now, so I'm not going to be buying anything today. In the morning, I know it's been a really boring couple of days in the morning with me not trading. Um, I don't know. SNDL is a tough call. You called Zoom before a few months ago, I think. I did call Zoom a few months ago. I think Zoom's a fantastic company. I called it right as soon as school started because I knew everyone was going to be going back to Zoom. What do you think about CTRM staying away? Buy more ITRM? I would. It's a pretty good company. Tilray, I'm staying away. That's my favorite cannabis company, though, when it comes to non-ETF. Sell SNDL and cut losses. Personally, if you are losing a lot on SNDL, I would sell maybe half just to kind of get rid of some losses, free up some cash, I would. It's just personally not a company that I want to personally invest in. Run, I'm staying away. Disney, I love Disney. It's going to be a fantastic company over the long term. Sens, I don't like Sens, but it could be a good long-term one. What do you like about Fubo long term? So Fubo, it's really interesting, right? So person like me, I don't buy cable because I know it's a scam and it's way overpriced, right? So someone like me that wants to just watch the Detroit Lions and the Detroit Tigers play, I can pay a certain amount of money to be able to get that content, and Fubo delivers that, and so that's why I am bullish on Fubo. Bumble, way too high right now. I'm staying away. SCYX could be a great long-term gem. I have a price target of $30 by the end of the year for that one. CCIV, personally, CCIV is a long-term hold. You got to take the risk. If you want to take the risk, do it. You still have JMIA at $90. JMIA will go up to $100 by the end of the year. Yep. Go to $100 by the end of the year. Buy the dips or now or later on ITRM. I would buy the dips a little bit later, personally. If you own some, just kind of hold on to what you have and buy a dip a little bit later. Fuel Cell, personally, I'm staying away from Fuel Cell. XL, I love XL. My worst loser on portfolio, UWMC. Thoughts, personally, if you own UWMC, you got to hold on to it. It's one of the biggest SPAC mergers in the whole entire year, and it's a great company. I actually have two buddies that personally works for UWMC. Their stock's being pushed down. Hold on to it. It's a long-term hold. I know it's not as great a returns as you wanted. Like, it's not being in time. It's not fast, but you got to hold on to it. I would sell SNDL personally. Bumble, I think it's way too high. Add TYME position. I think right now is a great time to buy TYME. I would not put it past TYME to just absolutely skyrocket once this market opens. TYME has a perfect cup and handle pattern on the 3-month chart, and it's going to be great. What year do you think you'll hit $1 million? What year do I think I'll hit $1 million? To be honest with you, I have no idea what year I'm going to hit $1 million. When we are a little bit further along, we're going to be able to make a video and kind of say, oh, we traded for this long, we made this much percentage per day. It would take this long if we kept at the current pace. But I'm not going to do that yet. We've done a little bit under a month of trading, so I want to wait a little bit more before we can do that video and kind of timetable it. But personally, I have no idea because I'm going to be honest with you, I've never made $1 million off the stock market. I'm a 22-year-old college student who just loves stocks, and I'm trying to share my journey with you and bring you guys up with me. So yeah, Zoom, staying away. Zoom, I don't think so. Afaria, I think if you want to get into cannabis, I think the best thing that you can do is buy PotX. It's down huge for me right now. I'm down 16%. But yeah, pot's getting hit bad right now. But yeah, I have 10 shares of PotX. It will go up. It's a pot ETF, one of the safest pot ETFs along with MJ. What's up with Fubo? Personally, I'm down 10.92% on Fubo. You got to hold on to it. Where do you see Time going to? Personally, I'm selling half of my shares. I own 1,100 shares of Time Technologies. I'm going to be selling half of my shares at about $5.50. And then I'm going to try to sell the rest of the half at $8. It's going to be a tremendous company, a lot of huge potential. Shall I buy TYME now? It's a perfect time to buy TYME. It's sitting right at the support at $2.74. Personally, I'm looking for if you're looking for a new entry on TYME, for me it was below $2.75. That was the major buy zone, and it's at $2.74. So it's right in that buy zone right now. Currently, I really do like the price of it. Why not? I might buy 25 shares of it. Why not? I have let's see. I have $36 left in my buying power. I might just stay still and just decrease my percent gain as of right now. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll buy another BOTZ. I think that'd be a good option too. I'm down 0.54% on that right now. XL Fleet's a good option. Kodak might add some position to there. I think I'm just going to keep it cash, but I want to sell something to make it cash, but I love all of my companies too much. I hate when that happens. When do I think TYME will hit 550? Pretty soon. It's in a cup and handle pattern. If it doesn't happen today, I believe it will happen sometime next week. NAM, personally, I'm staying away from NAM. SOS, I'm staying away. MKD thoughts, I love MKD. So a cup and handle pattern, kind of like, it basically is a cup, so it looks like this, and then it has a handle right here. So like it kind of, whoop, boop. So like kind of like a cup, like kind of like a U shape, and then it comes down a little bit, makes a handle where you'd hold on to it physically, and that is a pattern that shows that it's going to take off, and it's going to be a really great one. I can't wait. HCMC, personally, I'm staying away from HCMC when TYME will hit $5. It's coming. You got to be patient on those. ET, personally, I love ET, one of my favorite energy stocks that gives a great dividend. Personally, I love Fastly as well. ITRM, great long-term hold. JMIA, it's going to $100 by the end of the year. I love Rocket Mortgage. Mara, own cryptocurrency instead. It's incredible how you know most tickers. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I look at the market too much. It's really weird how I can do that, but I can't like spell some things, but I know tickers, right? It's crazy. What's happening with NAKD? Personally, I think it's just going to bounce off the moving average. I think it's looking pretty good. Personally, it's not something I would get into. Obviously, it's down huge. And when's the last time you bought a naked drink from the gas station or a store? I'll be waiting. But, Kirkland's still killing it. It is still killing it. Kirkland having a pretty good day. TYME looks like it's going up a little bit. I love cryptocurrency. I personally recommend your cryptocurrency portfolio consists of from anywhere from 5 to 15% of your overall portfolio. Not that you shouldn't have all of your money into it, is basically what I'm saying. Just use it as a small part of your portfolio, because if it's in your portfolio, it'll do really good. Why did I buy POTX? So POTX is a global weed ETF, and I am betting on marijuana overall as a whole in the industry to go up over the long term, and so I am buying POTX as it's dipping. I like PLTR. Tesla, personally, I'm staying away from Tesla at the current moment. I'm just going to kind of see how today and tomorrow goes out. What I'm planning to do is when I sell out a TYME and we make some good money on that, more good money on that, we've already made a bunch on TYME, but once we do a little bit more, we're going to try to get a Tesla share. Hopefully I'm not going to miss when it bounces. I'm still believing Tesla short-term. Tesla short-term, I don't know about Tesla short-term, but Tesla long-term 100%. If you own shares of Tesla, what I've learned is you cannot sell them. If you own Tesla, just hold on to them for the long term. They're going to be fantastic stock. It beats 98% of the stocks on the market on a daily basis. Outperforms 98% of the stocks. Put that into your perspective. That's crazy, right? And so if Tesla's going down, basically most of the market's going to be going down, and you can't do anything about most of the market going down. So if you own Tesla, stay put. If you're thinking about getting into Tesla for the short term, I would stay away. HIMS, let's look at it. HIMS. HIMS and Her Health, personally, it's sitting at $21.38. It jumped up big to about $26 and came back down. Personally, it doesn't have any analysis, any financials, not a lot of news, not very updated here. But it could be a solid play for telehealth. But personally, on the chart, it's not looking too good to me. I feel like it's went up way too much. I'm staying away. Good morning. DraftKings, I love DraftKings. What's a good trading app for Europe? Personally, I don't live in Europe, so I have no idea. They really make it hard for me to know knowledge about what trading platforms are in different countries. It's really hard. JagX, what do you think about it? Personally, I'm staying away. SCYX, I have a $30 price target by the end of the NBA season. CRBP, I think I like CRBP personally. VWO ETF. VWO. Yeah, I like the VWO ETF, but personally, an ETF like this, it's interesting to me that people would get into ETF like this right now, because when the coronavirus drop happened, it went all the way down to $29 and now it's over $56. So that kind of tells you that it's inflated a little bit, so you got to be really careful with ETFs like that anyway. When you're buying an ETF, you want it to be going down. Because if you just buy an ETF at the high, you're going to lose a lot of money expecting a really great solid return on day average on the ETF. And then when you lose, like, so pot X, for example, I bought too high, right? That's what I did. I bought too high. But when you buy too high, you can't panic sell and sell at 15% loss. You just have to hold on to it, own it. You bought it for a reason, just hold on to it. The ETF reflects the market. Oh, no, 100%, that ETF does reflect the market. I'm not saying it's a bad ETF. I'm saying the market as a whole overall, some of the companies are overvalued. In the S&P 500, there's a lot of value traps in there. There's a lot of companies that have been added to the S&P 500 and contain a lot of the S&P 500 that have gone exponentially up that could take a huge hit and hurt SPY. That's my personal opinion. I'm doing, what are you today? What am I today? My name's Joey Rockwell today. That's what I am. What is SCYX? Personally, I love SCYX. It's a bio company. I don't know exactly what they do. I did when I bought them. I have it written down in my notebook, which I don't have currently with me here. So I could make a video about it later if you want to, something like that. But yeah, no problem. QTT, let's look at it. I don't remember that. QTT. Sitting at $4.99. Personally, like I said, again, way above the moving average, was about $1.50 before. When coronavirus happened, all the way up to $5, I'm staying away. Thoughts on Litecoin? I love Litecoin. As Bitcoin continues to go up, Litecoin will go up. It is a fork off of Bitcoin, and a lot of people don't know that. Litecoin is a fork off of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is digital gold, and Litecoin is digital silver. Let's see, I got 17 shares. Hope it goes to 5. Yep, 17 shares of TYME. Well, I guarantee you'll be okay. I own 1,100 shares. If you own 17 shares, just hold on to it. Have faith in me. If you hold on to this one and cash out big, when I do, you're gonna be very happy. I'm just so excited to see all these people make so much money. It really makes me happy. Like the other day, everyone's asking why Time's going down. They actually released a report yesterday. Someone sold 25,000 of their shares, which made it go down a little bit. But little did they tell you that he owns 2.5 million shares of the stock. Yeah, 2.5 million shares. So he's sold 20,000 of his shares to try to push it down, make you scared. Buy the 20,000 shares that he had a little lower than the $2.50. Don't let them scare you. We know what game they're playing. We're too smart for them. Which one of the stocks to buy? TYME. 200 TYME. I like it. Let's get it. Yeah, they're trying to scare you guys. You don't lose till you sell. If you think a company that just got a patent to treat COVID-19 and is going clinical trials to be able to have a 92% decrease in death in prostate cancer, which is absolutely insane, by the way, and let alone after the rally up, rich people said, oh, no, we need to get some of this, and did a $100 million equity offering at $2.50, which is only 25 cents lower than it's currently at right now. Perfect buy opportunity on Time. Oh, great buy. 1,000 shares, fantastic. Good time to buy. 100%. ZOM, personally, I'm staying away from ZOM. I made my 40% on that. But hey, it could be a good one. GTE, I love GTE long-term. NGA, I love it long-term. Their deal with Amazon is going to be huge. I really see a lot of really great stuff happen for them. I have a $120 price target in 2 years for NGA. SFET, staying away. CTRM, staying away. DNN, staying away. NGA, I love NGA. Dogecoin, going to zero. NEO, I love NEO. I own 35 shares, but if it goes below 54, 44, get out. But I don't think it will. CBAT, I like CBAT. CTRM, personally, I'd stay away. NVCN, I'd stay away from that. 400 shares at 280 TYME. Let's get it. 400 shares at 280. Now, again, like I said, it might dip a little bit here in the morning, like the first 30 minutes or something, but I really expect it to have a huge uptick today. I expect us to close above $3 today, and if we don't close above $3, we're in for a great week next week as well. It's going to be a good week next week. Any news coverage on this at all is going to absolutely make the stock explode. Planet 13, I'm staying away. GSET, I like GSET. HCMC, I'm staying away. Too cheap for me, and there's too much shares in the market. Is it right time to buy GTE? Personally, I don't think so, but if there is a good time to buy GTE and you think it's going to pump up like everyone says it is the perfect time to buy it. But personally, I'm staying away. When should someone buy Fubo? Personally, I have Fubo at $48.72 than average. It's going up a little bit here pre-market, a tiny bit here, getting a little bump. But personally, I'm staying away from it right now, and it's 9:34 here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. The market is open. TYME is dropping, and be ready, guys. at 274, 2,000 shares at 274. Nice. Like I said, it's going to be a little bit of a dip this morning. And if it makes you feel any better, today I am down $239. Let's get it. Yeah, I know. Wealth Symbol doesn't have it. I'm sorry. When am I getting out of TYME? I'm trying to get out about $5.50. Like I said, it's going to dip a little bit here. The RSI was a little high, but we're going to have that little dip here, and we should be good to go. Sundial, personally, I'm staying away from it. But please use tickers. It makes it so much easier for my brain to comprehend what you're saying. I would really appreciate it. Do you think it will go back up today? Today, I think it will do pretty well. You're making me nervous about ZOM. Thought it was a home run long. Thoughts, please. If you want to long it, ZOM is a fantastic stock. I'm just saying ZOM, I'm passing on it. A lot of people think they're going to get 100% in a couple days. It's not going to happen that way. It's a long-term hold. And if you're holding ZOM long-term, it's going to get you some money. It's going to do good, but you just got to know when you get those great gains that you can't, you're like, wow, I just made that much money. That's when you sell. UBX, staying away. Joey, would you consider doing a sports card investment group? I would 100% consider doing a sports card investment group. That would be fantastic. Me host the group, or are you talking go join someone else's group? Please elaborate on that. I would love to do that. I love sports cards. I've been trying to put sports card in my content a little bit here and there. I know not everyone loves sports cards, but I do. RMO, personally, Sam, I'm staying away from RMO. NSPR, staying away. Wait, no, NSPR, I think it might be on my watch list. Hold on. Oh, no, NSPR is not on it. I just wanted to double check, sorry. ITRM, I love ITRM long-term. TCIV, I like it, but personally, I'm staying away. I'm down, can join in. But yeah, I'm down for a sports card group. But yeah, just let me know. I didn't see your last comment. Do you want me to join a group, or do you want me to start a group? Whichever one I'm okay with. If you have a sports card group and you want me to join, I am more than happy to help you guys, man. Check out Deep Fries Breaks. Oh, perfect. Oh, I really love Baller Breaks on Facebook. One of my friends, Chris Garcia, I love that man to death. He's very honest, very nice, gets some really cool boxes. I personally stay with him. Where is your $5,000 challenge? My $5,000 challenge is on my Discord, in the StockForge Discord. It is free to join. You just have to accept the rules. I didn't do an update on it today. Yesterday night, I was kind of busy doing some homework. I had a thing happen with my test. Didn't get enough time to finish. And we're going to get that settled out today and tomorrow. But yeah. TYME is so down. Yeah, it's down a little bit. Yeah, it really is. Let's see here. Yeah, it's down to $2.69. I'm not worried at all, guys. I'm not worried at all. You just gotta make sure that you are in companies that you believe in. If you believe in TYME, this stock should not scare you at all. If you've done your research, if you know this is a good company, if you trust me at all, I'm telling you, TYME is a great buy right now. Best time to buy more right now. Let's see here. NGA, I love NGA. FSL, I like FSL. Yep, TYME dropping. How low? The lowest I see TYME dropping is about $2.36. Very lowest I see it dropping. It's dropping today, trying to scare the average investor at $3.61, which is the average price on TYME currently in the market, which is crazy. Y'all buy TYME if it dips to 250? Oh yeah, I'll be buying if it dips to 250. I'll sell 5 of my NEO shares. I don't care. How is PTOX? Personally, I have 10 shares of PTOX and I'm down 18%. So if you were looking for a time to buy, now would be a pretty good time. TLRY, I think POTX is a lot safer than TLRY. My average for TYME is $2.17. Perfect. My average is $2.13.6. I love the stock personally, but I got to get going. I'm staying away from DNN, staying away from OCC. Yep, GSAT, I like GSAT. ARPO, staying away. TTOO, could be good long-term. I'm staying away. SMRX, staying away. AGTC, I like AGCT. SNDL, staying away. MMEX, staying away. DNN, staying away. ATTX, staying away. GSAT, I like GSAT. Tilray, I like Tilray. Clover Health, I'm staying away. AGTC, personally, I'm staying away. MMEX, I don't like. Tilray, I would rather be in POTX or a POT ETF. POTX is tanking. Yes, almost all POT is tanking. That's why the POT ETF's tanking. Hold in there. Make sure to hang strong. And I'm telling you, POT ETF will not go down forever. I can guarantee you that. Guys, I got to get going. Make sure to do your own research. Stick to your plan. And as always, happy trading.